Hey, what's up, folks? This is Jesse with Keeping It Real Finance, channel that always has your back and tells it like it is. Well, today's video is brought to you by request on SingularityNet. So if you haven't heard of SingularityNet, this is another really cool AI project that's in the blockchain space. So there's basically three of these out there as far as I can tell that are kind of on my radar. I'm not sure if there's any outside of that. But we've got SingularityNet, we've got Fetch.ai, and we have Ocean Protocol. So I've done videos on the other two, haven't touched this one yet until today. So that's what today's video is going to be all about. We're going to be getting into the nuts and bolts of what SingularityNet is, what it has to offer, who the team is behind it, what some news is on this project and where we think it's heading, as well as I'm going to take a look at the chart and give you a price prediction for where I think this one could end up year-end 2021. So stick around for that. Should be a lot of great information, all right? Now, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you click the bell, you'll be made aware whenever I post time-sensitive content just like this. And now, let's get it going. So what is Singularity.net? Well, basically, it's the world's first AI marketplace. And what it allows users to do is create, share, or monetize AI services, all right? Now, on their website at beta.singularitynet.io, you can see the AI marketplace, which has all kinds of different AI services, such as, so we've got song splitters that let you separate audio from vocals in any song. That's pretty neat. We've got voice cloning, where users can clone their own voice, photo editing to clean up old images, video captioning, translation services, text analyzing, facial recognition, speech synthesis, and more. In fact, you can even request an AI service that hasn't been created yet. How cool is that? That's pretty neat. Now, once you find an AI that interests you, you can usually demo the service first. Once the demo is up, you can then purchase the AI with the Agix token. This is the native token of SingularityNet by connecting your MetaMask wallet, okay? Now, users can also stake their Agix tokens to the liquidity pool and therefore earn rewards. Now, terms of staking are that the coins are locked for 30 days. At the end of the term, users can either request their tokens back if they choose, or they can also automatically restake those tokens in addition to any rewards that they had got from the previous smart contract. Now, it's not really clear what the rate is. So I did want to throw it out there that if anybody who's watching this video has used SingularityNet and is staking on there, please leave it in the comments whatever you're getting for a rate, because I couldn't really find that when I was researching this. Now, what's interesting is when you log into SingularityNet and connect your MetaMask wallet, you can see that each 30-day staking session dating back to April 2020 that started off with just 240 people. Now, each session thereafter has increased in the amount of users substantially, whereas staking AGIX in the latest session for August had 1,567 users. So this has steadily been climbing month after month after month. Now, to date, 1.7 million rewards tokens have been distributed, all right? Now, outside of staking, we also have the AI publisher, where users can publish and monetize their AI services. Now, what SingularityNet offers creators includes we have beta software, advanced AI app capabilities, beta testing tools, and AI usage analytics. Now, for a little background here, SingularityNet was founded by, we've got two founders. First off, we have Dr. Ben Goertzel, who is based in Hong Kong and has a PhD in mathematics from Temple University. And we have Dr. David Hanson, who is also in Hong Kong and has a PhD in interactive arts and engineering from the University of Texas at Dallas. Now, currently, Dr. Hanson is a former board member of Singularity, Net and the current owner of Hanson Robotics. And now, per Dr. Gortzel, SingularityNet is a medium for the creation and emergence of AGI, a way to roll out superior AI as a service to every vertical market and a way to enable everyone in the world to contribute to and benefit from AI. Totally awesome, right? Now, he also mentions, and I found this interesting, that his passions are artificial general intelligence, or AGI, that I mentioned earlier, life extension biology. This is making me think of Charles Hoskinson, because he's always talking about this on Twitter. Philosophy of mind, PSI. We've got consciousness, complex systems, improvisational music, experimental fiction, theoretical physics, and metaphysics. Now, Dr. Gortzel, SingularityNet completes the connection, per him, it completes the connection between AI developers and AI users. So, now, for an additional interesting note, I find this highly interesting. One of the advisors of SingularityNet is Dr. Trent McConaughey. Now, Trent McConaughey, Dr. McConaughey, is one of the co-founders of Ocean Protocol, all right? Also AI. Now, they also have a really cool 2-minute YouTube video showing their robot, Sophia, with Dr. Hanson and Dr. Gortzel narrating. So by all means, check that out if you end up going to their website. Now, for some collaboration / spin-off projects, we have Singularity DAO, we have Singularity Studio, Decentralized AI Alliance, Rejuve, NewNet, and True AGI. Now, for a little bit of news here, so SingularityNet is waiting currently on the Alonzo hard fork update to Cardano that will bring smart contracts, right? Now, once that goes live, which is tentatively scheduled for full release on September 12th, so pretty close, a couple weeks from now, it will be a priority to port the platform from Ethereum to Cardano. They aim to be the first one to do this, all right? That's a big deal. So, let's talk token. So AGIX is the native token of SingularityNet. Now, the original token was AGI, which was launched on Ethereum. The Phase 2 proposal, which was approved by the community, made a hard fork of AGI to AGIX on May 28th. The reason for the hard fork was because the original contract did not have a minting function. So once Cardano releases the ERC20 converter, AGIX will become cross-chain compatible, and the Phase 2 of this will mint 1 billion coins on Cardano. All right. Now, as of this recording, 8/30 of 2021, AGIX was ranked number 151 out of the top 500 with a market cap of $347 million. With 867 million out of 1 billion tokens in circulation. And as of this recording, one AGIX was trading at roughly 40 cents. All right. Now, if we insert the chart here, AGIX, formerly AGI, kicked things off in January of 2018 at $1.25. You can see the chart, it pretty much dropped from there. And in 2021, it kicked off the year at 0.049, almost 5 cents, meaning thus far it has done a 8x on the year. Now, it also hit 53 cents in April. So honestly, I kind of feel like this one is primed for a breakout to at least hit $2 this year. I feel pretty good about that. Now, really the chart is sort of just like begging for a new high, right? It started high, it dropped. It's looking for a new high on this one. I also like they're getting that publicity with Alonzo. So they're the first project that's moving over, right? Now, ultimately though, that's what it's hinging on. So we need Cardano to deliver on the 12th, okay? So where you can find AGIX includes, we've got Binance, we've got KuCoin, we've got Uniswap, we got 1inch, as well as others. And I do have referral links in the video description with free money bonuses, so by all means, check those out. When you follow a link, you can get yourself some free money. You also help support the channel. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. All right. Now for some final thoughts here. So I really like the idea of decentralized AI marketplace the first of its kind. That's pretty amazing. No one else has done that before. We need more AI. I mean, this is the way of the future. So the fact that they're doing it and they're the first ones to do it, pretty amazing. I really, really like the team behind SingularityNet. And honestly, I see no reason why they wouldn't be very successful. So between Dr. Gortzel, between Dr. Hansen, between Dr. McConaughey, I mean, it's like PhD, PhD, PhD. The list just kind of keeps going, right? So we've got some very, very smart people working on this thing. And I really like that, all right? Now, I also like that they're pivoting and porting to the platform to Cardano, which is one of their biggest priorities, right? So if a team with this many PhDs has that as their biggest priority, then that should tell you something about Cardano also, right? Now, lastly, SingularityNet, as one of my commenters mentioned in my recent video on Fetch.ai, is basically one of the 3 big AI projects, right? So we've got SingularityNet, we've got Fetch.ai, and we have Ocean Protocol, as I mentioned in the intro. So I'm really starting to think, similar to somebody such as Cathie Wood, that investing in AI, that sector of blockchain, has a huge upside. And I see all 3 of them very important in the future, right? So that being said, I am also planning on doing an update on Ocean Protocol per request, okay? So that's what I've got for you today. So I really like Singularity.net. I really like the team behind it. And I think this project has a very bright future, especially in the AI space and the partnerships they've got. Very, very cool. So as I mentioned, you know, the whole sector of AI, I've sort of been drawn to this recently, especially with my update on Fetch.ai. And Fetch.ai is highly impressive. Love that one. They're making all the right moves. Absolutely awesome. And same thing going for Ocean too. So between the 3 of these, you really can't go wrong if you want to take a look at the AI side of blockchain. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget that I am also on Twitter at KIR Finance, where you can find me tweeting and retweeting on a regular basis. Check me out there. And for a friendly reminder, this is Jesse with Keeping It Real Finance, the channel that always has your back and tells it like it is, and I will see you on the next one. Later.